You're pushing live when?
I literally just pushed live right now.
You gotta
Right now?
We're not
So
prepared.
Right now?
Right now, or is it what you pressed it then?
Oh, it's a time paradox.
If I say now, that's a lie because when I pressed it, that was the
very
past.
on brand, Remy Q.
Yeah, see right there. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
I like these,
Already into the weeds.
Yeah.
I like these
Jesus.
cold opens. These cold opens are good.
Yeah, you fucking pussies.
Infamous Illuminati.
I don't know why I said that. Yo, greetings everyone. Happy Friday. The Friday before a long weekend. Monday is Labor Day. Any of you guys got to work on Monday?
Hello.
You have to work on Monday, Rim?
Yeah.
No wonder you're so sour today. That sucks. What about you, Mark?
Yeah, definitely. Work holidays, man. That's what I do. And it's the day after my birthday. Work on my birthday, work all holiday weekend, work on the holiday.
Right. Your birthday's Sunday. Happy birthday. What about you, Nick? You're always working, Nick.
No, I was scheduled to work. I have the choice to work whether I want to or not, but we're going away tomorrow. So
Fucking rich. Just, choose when I want to work. I don't even realize. Oh, is it payday? I didn't realize it.
Oh, it is payday today. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, exactly. Just get lost in the days.
My wife gets it all. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I get paid or not. Play that Mexican music.
Yeah, I dedicate this to Nick's wife. That's what she gets. She gets your whole paycheck. She only gets little bit of this.
She may or may not get my whole paycheck, but I digress.
That's like some real old school shit. Like I remember my dad coming home and just like, he cashed his check at the grocery store on the way home and literally just handed the whole entire thing to my mom.
Old school. I call that hen
What
peck.
what she thought was the whole check. That's what it was.
I mean, he was drunk when he handed it over, but he handed it over.
Okay, as long as he got a bottle, he's good.
Unlike, my dad would just go out to the store and not come back for 4 or 5 days.
Esteban, I do not accept that. I'll talk to you Sunday.
Mine didn't come back for about 15 years. Thanks a lot. Thanks for reminding me, you SOB. And for those of you out there who are wondering, I'm wearing briefs. Okay? Not boxer briefs, straight up briefs. The most confident man can only get away with briefs. Suck it.
Tidy whities?
No, white? No, sir. I've got style. Gray.
I mean, but in the style of tidy whities.
Yeah. That confident. That's my upgrade. It used to be that I'd walk out onto the driveway in my boxers. No, full leg, Andre the Giant style, full thigh.
Shirt, no shirt, just straight up on the driveway, just straight up fucking.
I got a shirt right now, but
tantaras.
And you're dun-ta-dun.
Yeah, tantaras.
Just the Spidey's power tumbles Scully on. That was it.
Yeah.
That's how he gets the mail.
What are you looking at?
I haven't owned a pair of briefs since like 1994, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think
I'm bringing this shit back. Y'all wait.
It's been a
put
hot
the boxer
summer.
briefs on, and that was it.
Bro, I did, that's why I was confused. Like I forgot they were called briefs.
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 Damn, I haven't worn. You know what? Next Friday, I'll be here rocking some briefs.
Are we all wearing briefs next Friday? Briefs and tees?
Just briefs and tees.
Briefs and tees.
Briefs
Let's
and
do it.
tees. Title of the
buy a
mixtape.
pair.
Fucking pussies.
I swore off underwear after vacation. It's been hot down here. But I'll get a pair of briefs for the show.
Nah, I can never go commando. That's it. Just straight up boxers.
You need softer shorts then.
It's when things are sticking to the walls. You know what I mean?
See, because you a thin guy.
You come down here in this humidity, you're like, why do they even sell underwear at the Walmarts down here?
Swamp ass. Let's say what's up to the chat. Let's Crucius, what's going on? Collecting with Durs in the building. Mrs. Linx. Hey, Mrs. Linx is up. She was knocked out. We were watching Terminator Zero and Terminator Zero. Eli, what's going on? Dale in the building. Esteban, what up, dog? Pops Attic. Anger Management, what's up, Angel? Joe Michaels was popping. Comic Vet, what is up? Actual Dracula, my guy. What is going on? Why did that make me laugh? Actual hello world.
Hello
Perfect.
world.
Yeah.
Perfect transition. Yo, and we're not gonna go into spoilers because the shit just came out and it's 8 episodes. It's 4 hours of content.
Yeah, 8 short episodes though. It's just a 4-hour movie. It's flawless.
Remy Q. So full disclosure, we're gonna talk about Terminator Zero.
Something's gonna slip.
No,
Huh?
Sorry.
something will slip only if you wear boxers. But if you got the briefs on, you're good.
Pack tight. Pack tight.
Yo, JSS Brooklyn was good, dog. Steven C was good. Terminator Zero, dogs. The 3 of us saw it in its entirety. Remy Q hasn't saw it in the chat, in the Illuminati chat. I almost said Illuminati, but in the Illuminati chat, Remy Q said, "Fuck that show," and it hurt me.
I'm on episode 2. I'm almost done with episode 2 right now.
What?
I was disappointed. This is the thing. Mark said you need to watch it. I was like, absolutely, I need to watch it. Nick posted a picture in a chat today. I didn't realize it was animated and instantly turned off. I was like, pass. And you guys were like, no, this is amazing. So I decided to give it a chance.
Speaking of turned off, hey, Tyler, come off of the roof. There's no stars tonight. Stop looking at stars on the roof, Tyler. Come on down.
Hey, Cheryl. Yo, Cheryl Glass Collectibles. What's up, Cheryl? You think she's crying that she's crying that the mustache is not sticking on? Monkey?
Netflix, yes. A lot of good stuff came out this week, actually.
Yeah, let's get into that. Yo, dude, and I want to keep this episode just to like an hour. I'm leaving tomorrow. I got a pack. I got a bunch of shit. We're gonna give away. I got a giveaway for the chat, and then we're also giving away this to the Linx squad today. We'll be giving a newsstand, baby. Newsstand.
Helping up the newsstand.
Bro, DJ Linx don't fuck around. Third person. Terminator Zero.
Terminator Zero. We've all seen episode 1, so can we at least talk episode?
Let's talk about episode 1. Episode 1's fantastic. But hold up, wait a minute. Before we even do that, because my mind is like perplexed. Remy Q Studios, and I'm sorry that I'm picking on you today, sir. But you said you didn't like it because it's anime. But you have a glass case filled with naked anime dolls. What's up with that?
So
Animated dolls.
I was disappointed that it was an animated series. That's all. I thought it was going to be a live action. I would have preferred that. That's all.
Oh, I would have too, for sure. You know, I don't like anime in general.
I don't
I'm not
like
an anime guy. So the show had that going against it. And I've been sharing about the show coming up for a while on IG and pointing out, like, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to attempt it. Like, Superman anime couldn't keep me. The Suicide Squad anime couldn't keep me. And the only thing that kept this from being a literal flawless end-to-end piece of artwork is the fact that I have some hang-ups with anime. Like, just some of the little, I don't know, like the tropes that come with it. There's just not for me, but it didn't hold this show back really at all.
Trev, episode 7 especially.
Change your life.
Bro.
Oofa.
It was animated and anime, and it was in Japan. So it was like 100%. Like all in.
I think for me is like once I saw and the animation didn't bother me, especially the way I saw her running around the
Silo
in
thing.
the action scene. Oh, in the silo, I was like,
in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Literally the first 30 seconds. So Rem, in the first couple of minutes, you didn't say, "Oh my God, this is amazing." None of that.
No, it was all right. I don't know. I was in it. It was enough that I continued to watch. You know, it was enough that I felt I needed to view episode 2. So,
and to his credit, Remy might have been a little distracted because I saw there was a new chimp show on Max as well. So you might have been watching that instead.
What's that?
I forget the name of it.
See, he just collects anime babes.
It's Tiger King, but with chimps. That's it.
Oh,
Right,
so it's
right.
about a guy that just has like chimps.
So if we're talking about the first episode, like
Yeah,
First
my bad.
off.
Let's go back. Yeah.
But-
I want to know about the chimps.
the literal start of the show is an homage to the OG Terminator when we get like the brief glimpse into the future
Mhm.
with the it wasn't even an 800, like it was when they have the rubber skin, you know, they walk
Mhm.
in and they start mowing people down. Like we get that scene, even
Was
has
that,
like the Gatling
600?
gun.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
the
that-
700.
The 6 and 700s had the fake skin. Both of those did, but they didn't go with the dip. We saw the dip. We saw the first 800 or like one of the
Mhm.
first 800s in this, but that was a whole homage. It was violent. Like it's exactly what that scene is supposed to be. It takes you right to that moment. Like you're in it, but little things, little bitty things. If you notice the first time that we see Malcolm go into the large AI room, did y'all
Mhm.
notice how they got in there?
Yeah.
The keys,
Yeah, they
the
did
same
the
keys
countdown,
that Dyson used.
3,
two keys,
2,
the countdown.
1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, those are. And then when Miyako went to the store to get the little toy for the kids, you notice the two little kids running around in there.
Yeah, they were
at each
shooting.
other,
Yeah.
exactly like
I
what
got you.
Marvel
I
saw.
got you. Ugh.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
re-
Going to destroy yourselves. Yes. Yes. No, you're right. Yes, it was a
So-
callback.
so many little things like
Yeah.
were just like.
Then he
getting my
called him
head.
Uncle Bob. He could but it was Japan, so they called him Uncle Hiroku or something.
Uncle Bob.
That's why it was funny.
Hook 'em up.
Yo, and this is not meant to be offensive or anything. So, yo, joking around, I tell Mrs. Linx, I was just like, yo, I can speak samurai. And she was just like, that's not funny. I was just like, what? You're gonna rap me out like Silver Knight Kyle when I say my house? I was like, you fucking pussy. Like I called her right to her face. I was like, damn you, Mrs. Links. I stormed off. I turned back and I just looked at her and said, "Oh, we are." But that's just me. That's just me. Terminator anime would have been 100 times better if it was directed by Andy Serkis.
That's a
It would've
joke
been-
from earlier on the Legion Lair this morning.
Should I give him a video or not? Does that deserve a video?
Hell yeah, that deserves a video. It's $5. Bring the
There you
strippers out.
Strip. All right.
No, I pointed out that we were talking about Lord of the Rings and the upcoming Warner Brothers live action Lord of the Rings project about Schmeagol or whatever. Peter Jackson is attached to produce it, but Andy Serkis is attached to direct it. I made a comment that's fucked already because Andy Serkis cannot direct. So Flo started standing for Andy Serkis. He's like, "What? You didn't like Carnage? That performance he got out of Woody Harrelson?"
Oh, wow. He was drilled. He had to be drilled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yo,
But it was the funniest shit. Like just hearing those words said out loud was just hilarious.
Action! I sure caught action.
You, sir, are magic.
Except when it comes to directing, you sir suck.
You sure suck, yeah.
Terrible.
Okay,
director.
so just as an aside, the thing on Max is called Chimp Crazy.
Oh, thank God.
Former nurse turned exotic animal broker Tanya Haddock spends her days caring for animals in captivity. However,
Uh-oh.
her love for one chimpanzee in particular spins into a wild cat and mouse game with authorities and an animal rights group.
She
Was it
bangs him?
So I guess it is Tiger King with chimps, just like Remy said.
That sounds amazing. Tiger King with chimps.
Wouldn't it be Chimp King?
No,
Tiger chimp.
Tiger chimp. Yeah, gotta have tiger in there.
Remy Q, I know Remy has researched this. How much is a chimp? Like, if you want to get a chimp, how much is a chimp?
I have not researched this. Yeah, no, I know
On
better
the-
than that. I have not researched this. No,
Like on the black market? Like,
I have no idea.
yo, bro, Remy, let's talk. Let's talk backstage. Yo, hey, Roscoe, next year we're coming through with a chimp. Yo, and not even like a baby chimp, a full-grown cobra ass, like yo, just
Not like
angry
little
ass
chimp
chimp.
with a diaper, full-grown chimp walking next to you. Just
Yeah, just sticks out his hand for the cookie, like.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a chimp off the old block.
What a wonderful day!
Hey, Finn, what's up?
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I have my Luigi costume on.
Oh, Mario is my favorite character. That's awesome.
Monkey was dressed as Mario or Mario, if you don't say it right.
Mario. Joe Michael says Robert Pattinson's Batman will not appear in the Penguin, just to let everyone know it is a Penguin show only, so no Batman.
That was announced today.
Can I show them?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of top line movie stars who will never ever
Be on TV, right?
dip their toes into TV. That's like a death knell almost.
It's also HBO though. I don't think it was like him thinking that. I think it's just like the show never
And
called
I have
for
my
it. Maybe
Transformer right here.
Let me see the Transformer. Oh, look at that Transformer. That's so nice.
It starts in 2 weeks, right?
Into a helicopter.
Let me see.
He's missing the blade.
Oh, he's gonna crash into a mountain. Kobe.
Kobe, yeah, beat me to it.
Yo, we're the worst, bro. Oh shit. Hey, what's going on, man? Remy said, F this. Yo, I hope he turned his camera off to go research some chimp prices.
Well, I mean, Sugar Glider 1 year, Chimp next year. Why not?
That was so cute, that sugar glider. Over here, they're illegal in New York. In New York City. New York City, everything is illegal. But you can go upstate and buy a sugar glider, and then you can bring it back to the city. So I remember one year I was looking at sugar gliders.
Everything's illegal except immigration.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of illegal, Terminator Zero
Terminator.
really highlights the importance of the Second Amendment because they didn't have it where this was taking place. They were fucked.
Yeah, man. Like, is that how it is over there? Because you never really hear about like gun violence. Like,
Don't
like,
think I didn't think about that watching that show.
No, I thought about it immediately. I'm like, the cops got these things on like cords so people can't even take them. They get took.
Yeah.
None of these people have to improvise stuff. I'm like, this is cool. Unfortunate for all these dead bodies, but
I guess that's why we always see the Yakuza with ninja swords.
yeah, they got fucking ninja stars still.
Oh shit. Yo, when that Terminator, when he came in, was it episode 1? They on episode 1, 2? It might be 2. With the 50 cal sniper rifles, just blasting people in the
Episode
future.
2,
Dude.
yeah, 50 cows.
Boom. The sound design for this show is impeccable. Yo,
The
like the
soundtrack?
music.
Everything.
The music for me is what, like when you first saw Terminator and you heard doo, 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 it kept me tense throughout the whole thing. The same kind of feeling I got throughout that movie I had throughout this.
Yo,
Shout out
and
to
the
my guy,
end, too.
Circumstances, member of the Linx squad for 10 months. Thank you, Mark.
And the
Nominated
end,
for
it
that
gets into
CBC
like
award.
the big build up, and you're rolling through like the big finale. That music that's like the original score for this that kind of like
Mhm.
goes with the conversation with Kokoro, the AI. You're just like sitting in it, like the tension, the emotion. You're just like, holy fuck.
Bro, and damn, I don't want to spoil anything, but when they let them things fly and it's just silence, it's all this stuff going on and it's just silence and the musical score, it is so cinematic.
That moment, dude, that moment, and the way how it just came. How
Yeah.
at one point, like we're down to the last hour, and then like cut to a different person, you see a tear shed, and then just cut to just nothing but silence with the music playing, and just red lights everywhere, people scrambling. You're like, oh fuck! It made me think back at a previous.
Don't ever think I'm not prepared.
Yo, get Luigi up in here.
Jeremy put on his Mario costume. Look, he's one of the boxes.
Yeah, box.
I would show you the full box, but there's no boxers, so
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, you have the Mario box. It looks like
Yeah.
you made that.
That's a wildling box.
That's a big
Yeah,
box.
you made that. He
Yeah,
made
it's cool, isn't it?
that.
Yo,
Why
Remy
did that?
classic moment on In the Mix. The CBC Award nominated In the Mix. I might say. I said nominated, right? Nominated. Remy.
Finalist going head to head against Legion of Comics in the category.
Unless you know something we don't.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel each other out. Some
I'm
other
voting for
schmo.
Legion of Comics.
I'm voting against Legion of Comics.
A vote for In the Mix is a vote for Legion of Comics.
No, I filled out in that category every single dot except Legion of Comics.
That makes sense. That makes
Remy
sense.
Q, you look fantastic with a box on you, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Vote DJ Link's best editing imperative that Perry doesn't win.
Perry's been trolling Marcus hard this week. It's been hilarious.
I am not going to condone that, Marcus. But speaking of not condoning Terminator Zero, like terrible transition.
It was so good.
Yo, Terminator Zero, so good. In totality, and Rem, I like Brew. Oh my god, I want you to see this. The rest of it. First of all, what's your beef with anime? Because I don't like anime either. Just the old school anime, like recent anime. Like I tried to do that Suicide Squad, literally shut it off as soon as it started. I was just like, what?
I don't mind. I don't mind anime, but certain things I don't like animated, and that was the thing when this.
Gotcha.
You guys were talking about Terminator Zero, and I was like, all right, sweet, I'll check it out. And then I was like, oh, it's animated? Like, oh.
To be fair, Remy, if a live action Terminator something was coming out, don't you think you would have known before it released? Don't you think? But
I guess, yeah.
My guys, he doesn't have a cell phone. He's with Jesse Ventura and Baja. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm down to the Baja.
I'm down at the Baja. Big shout out to Dagger Cards member for 5 months. I'm only 225 short of 1K with 2 days left for my great cycle challenge for sick kids with cancer in August. Drop that link, Dagger Cards. DJ, drop that link. Oh, so it's not that it's anime, that it was just animated. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I kind of touched on that this when we were talking about stuff this morning. Like, I don't really. I've kind of gotten to the point where I don't really care for too much animated stuff. I watch the DC animated films, and even the new stuff, for the most part, haven't been really enjoyable. I watch them more out of curiosity and hoping for the best. Since the Dark Side War, they killed that ongoing story universe and started fresh. It just hasn't really been hitting. I fell off of that Marvel animated show that they did. What is it? What If? And they're just animated stuff really doesn't like draw me in, and that's I think what was so shocking about this show. It was just it just did it. It checked off all the boxes in my brain.
Yeah, and I think that's for me, that just goes back to the storytelling. So the storytelling was just so good. Like I forgot that it was animated, except when I looked at it.
Yeah. Every now and then you blink. Oh, I forgot.
Yo, my bad. Yo, Esteban. Yo, Esteban says there's good anime. I just gotta recommend you guys which anime to watch with those demons with them swinging hammers. Esteban, I know your style, dogs. I know your style.
Swinging hammers.
Yo, fucking like the devil from Dante's Inferno, like fucking wings and like fucking knocking over statues with his giant anime long. Seth 11 says, do y'all all still like Terminator movies?
I even rock with that TV show with Summer, what's her face, for a while, or season or two.
Lena Headey?
Lena Headey?
The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Yeah, I
I
remember
love that
watching.
shit.
I
I've
remember
watched
watching that on Channel 5.
I watched both of them. You've never watched it?
No. I remember seeing it on Channel 5. I watched it all the way up until the end. That was weekly, like, I was chilling outside, slinging my krills on the corner, and I would have to run home to watch the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
I got major John Henry vibes at moments from the Terminator in Zero.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he
Akira.
plugged into certain things and did certain stuff like that reminds me of John Henry sitting there plugged in.
I was watching something recently, not Terminator Zero. I was watching something recently, and that character in that unnamed show, when he plugged in,
Yeah,
phenomenal. I was just like, holy shit. Finally, they showed that the Terminators were smart and
Yep.
was able to show that piece to him. But
they highlight that
no,
very
my-
well in the Sarah Connor Chronicles as well, because that guy was working on his mission for so long that he had gotten damaged. He had to go find that doctor in our time and figure out like that plastic surgeon and figure out how to recover with skin. And they even changed actors when he did it because his appearance changed and stuff. And
Esteban says,
Yes,
Berserk is the one I think you're talking about, DJ. That's a really good anime. I bet it is, Esteban.
No, and I had asked Tyler that the other day in the chat. I wonder if that's the same one as he's been reading, because I hear the book is really good. So I wonder if the same anime is based on that.
is it front to back or back to front? Is it backwards?
Wait,
I know some of these things will like adapt them, won't they? It's like
I hadn't read the book, or I hadn't read the manga. So I wonder if I can watch it.
Berserk?
Yeah.
I heard nothing but good things about that. Statues are nice.
I don't really hear about it in my circles.
You're in the wrong circle.
Oh, speaking of circles, Terminator Zero.
Terminator Zero.
Yo, all right. So let's just wrap that up.
We'll try.
What are you giving, Nick? The entire season on a scale of 1 to 10.
Wrap that gavel up, B. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. So on a scale of 10 AARP cards, you gave it 8 out of 10.
What's an AARP card?
Could you spell that, please?
ARP?
For the
ARP,
old people.
ARP.
No, it's not for the
8 out of 10. 8 out of 9.5 fingers. I give it
9.5 for real.
8 out of 9.5 fingers.
All right, 8 out of 10. All right, Legion, what do you give it?
I gave it a solid 9.5. Like I legitimately think it was damn near flawless. As a huge fan of the franchise, it delivered everything I could want and more. It elevated so much about the franchise. It addressed and tightened up things that came before without calling them out by name or having to like call back to stuff in the franchise people didn't care about. But it did so much. It had great action in it. The emotional beats in it hit. It was fucking awesome, man.
What's up, John? For me, I give it 0 May Decembers, so that means it's already classic.
Oh, really good, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing about this that I disliked, other than when they move, it's just like really stiff. Like,
yeah, I don't knock it for the medium it's in. I'm like definitely call it for like I meet it where it's at, then go from there, kind of thing. I'm not an anime guy at all. I dislike anime, and I still give it a 9.5. Like it did the damn thing for me.
I gotta give this. What's up, Kyle? I gotta give this a 10. I think it's damn near perfection. I was sitting there. Terminator is one of my favorite franchises. I was sitting there on the couch, and I was just enthralled. Got my haircut today, and I was just like dying to get back to the house to watch this. Like dying to get back to the house to watch this. I thought it was perfect. I mean,
it's sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics. More than we're at like 2 days out and still sitting at 100% and at 90 something from fans. Like this is unanimous from critics and fans. Like they've actually agreed. Like this shit slaps.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like I was sitting there thinking about that. I'm like, Terminator, one of my favorite franchises, bombastic TV show, Alien Romulus in the same year. One of my favorite franchises. Bombastic thing. And then I'm like, yo, are they gonna hit us with like a secret Predator thing? That's the Holy Trinity to me.
Badlands is in production right now. Badlands is currently in production. But what we need, and I was talking with somebody on IG, Badlands is the next Predator film.
Like some cowboy shit?
I have to go back and look. I don't think it's going that far back.
Badlands.
I have to go back and look. Badlands is the new Predator. They're currently filming in New Zealand for it, but the what we're missing, Predator is in good hands, clearly. Alien is in good hands, clearly. Terminator's cooking right now. We're missing RoboCop. That's all we're missing.
That's true.
We need some kind of announcement or something that they're like these 80s sci-fi action franchises that are just beloved. Like they're reviving them. They're never going to go away.
What's also missing, and Nick could back me up on this 100%.
His finger.
Maniac Cop. Yo, Maniac Cop. If they were to announce Maniac Cop, it's the greatest franchise in the history of the world. That'll legit like, yo, Gary B, we fucking think alike.
I don't know if you want to call that out, DJ.
No, Gary B's a perv just like me.
What
up, guys?
We need an updated Demolition Man. That's what we need.
Yeah, that'll actually be good.
An updated Running Man. That's what
we're tired from the moving, but have to say, hey, that's why you got to work out, Izzy. You can't just get tired from just moving. Nah, he's actually moving, and he where he moved to. He probably won't get mad that I'm sharing this because he was telling he was moving. 5th floor walk up. 5th floor walk up. Back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, Nick, that they passed a law. So if you had 6 floors in your building, by law, you had to have an elevator. We lived in a building in the South Side, Brooklyn. We only lived there for like about a year. So it was 6 floors. As soon as they passed that law, they changed the first floor to 0. So then it went from 0 to 5 instead of 1 to 6.
Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
Son of a guns. Yo, what up, Shop? Well, Boar, what's going on? Esteban still talking about schlongs? Wow, I didn't know you were moving. Oh, my bad. All right, yo, did you guys see that the CBCS video they posted on
the one where they enslab the banana?
Slab the banana. Let me see if I can share the screen on that.
I don't know if that's a euphemism for something. But.
Slab the banana. Yo, hey, come here, yo. Slap this banana. All right, let's boom. So this is them making fun of CGC.
Yeah, that's funny and all, but CGC, the only thing they got to do is just not say nothing. And CBCS will shoot themselves in the foot sooner than later.
I didn't even know they had any feet left.
This guy actually has his ears tucked into his hat.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, well, there ain't no Ben in this banana.
I don't know why these companies are doing this with their cheesy marketing. Terrible. You're not funny.
Has CGC ever made a video where I just posted the link for Dagger Card's Great Cycle Challenge? Has CGC ever made a video about like dissing CBCS or anybody else? CGC always takes the high road.
Remember they made that horrible video where they were like, hey, look at all the bums that are in this back room grading your $high books. You remember that?
Yo, what up, Niobe Comics? Yes!
My name's Christy. I remember grading X-Men #1. Terrible.
Yo, she was like barefoot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to.
I'm over there like eating yogurt at his desk with all these super $high books. Like,
yo, I want to see people back there. It's CGC grading. This is what I want to see. Either two things, right? So I want to see people in like white hazmat jumpsuits, goggles, grading.
Yeah.
Or naked, like in New Jack City.
Oh yeah, that'd be
when they were bagging up.
Just
I
gloves.
didn't they have briefs on?
Give them gloves and a COVID mask, nothing else.
Yeah. Like you're gonna mark down your book for a thumb smudge or something, and it's like, then you look at that place, it's like, oh,
Yo,
They deleted
Jay.
that video. I couldn't find it.
They
I went
did?
to find it to show somebody where they were walking around like, look at my workspace. Oh my God.
yeah, because they ixnated immediately. People were like, what the fuck?
Hey, so this is a book that, oh my God, yeah.
I expected like high security things.
They're just sitting in a stack like on my desk here. There's
Yeah.
just, and they walk away from him and leave him sitting there and film stupid, cringy IG videos while they're doing it.
That chick, she did have some fire.
Then the guy comes back and he's like, oh, which one? Which? Oh, ooh.
Yo, shout out to Jay.
Give him this one, 8.5.
Yeah, shout out to JSS Brooklyn in the house with the $9.99 super chat. Happy Labor Day Friday night. Just saying. Thank you, JSS Brooklyn. Appreciate it. Niobe Comics says, I am naked right now.
Shout out to Naked Niobe.
Welcome, sir. Or ma'am. Or they.
It's a sir.
Oh, it's a sir. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome. I don't have pants on either.
No pants.
No pants is trending.
Me neither.
Pants.
John said,
No
prove it.
boxers.
Got shorts on.
Are we showing knees?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in so much pain just from doing that. Yo, yesterday I was on with 22 Comics yesterday. We went for like almost 2 hours. We were like an hour and a half or whatever. So it's just like, all right, everybody, goodbye. The live stream stops, and then I'm just like, I try to get up from the stool, and I was just like, yo, this is my arch nemesis, this damn stool.
Leg cramps.
No, it wasn't a leg cramp. It was just like, just getting up.
We need to get potassium or something, bro.
I'm
Banana.
trying to
You
get-
just take that slab banana.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that from CBCS. I'm trying to get that banana, B.
Banana.
Yo, chimp crazy. Yo, for real, let's go in on a chimp.
Hashtag all diddy.
Whose house is it?
Listen.
Stay at? You can't stay in New York. It's not safe there.
I've seen this firsthand. When DJ gets in his head that he wants something, singular focus. I saw him with the damn puppet walking around Union Square. He had to have it, and weeks later he got it. So
You know what's crazy about that puppet is like a week after DJ got it, I went by Dead Media and sent him a picture of the puppet like mint in box. I'm like, what are the odds?
Which is crazy. And I got that guy. It said on I got it off of eBay, and it was just like mint in box, Billy Baloney, blah. I got it, and it was just like, yo, this is not mint in box. Like the guy probably he probably bought a box and then put the puppet whatever, and then sold the mint in box, and there's like mad stains on it and shit. But no,
Those are love stains from a young man who's curious about himself back in the day.
probably. Ugh, how do you do that with a ventriloquist dummy?
You would know.
That is true. That is true. It's like I can make him talk without my head. Yo, Remy Q. I vote Remy Q. Like kick the chickens out of the yard. We have Koba stay in the thing. Set up a bunk bed above the chicken coop or something. I'm pretty sure we could get like a cheap chimp that's been worked on at like some closed down lab.
cheap.
We have
Going like a shaved, half his head shaved or something.
yeah, with a big scar, blind in one eye.
Missing some
half,
fingers.
yeah, half a
He
finger.
starts writing Jacob on the chalkboard one day.
Oh man.
Ape strong together.
Human work. I fucking love that movie. Oh my god. Yo, Rings of Power. Any of you, Nick is a Rings of Power guy.
I watched the first episode. Well, I tried to watch the first episode. It's so far for me, it's a lot like the first season where it's not good, it's not terrible, but it's a little rough to get through. But you can see all the money they spent. Like the special effects are fantastic so far. But
most expensive show in history, right?
history.
History.
You know, it's not like Terminator Zero where you're like, should I sleep or should I finish watching?
You watch it. It's an easy answer.
And this is like, you know what? I'll catch it when I catch it.
It doesn't look good to me at all.
$200 million piece of shit. Giving that show a second of my time. Fuck that first season, second season, kick rocks.
See, I'm not the only one.
That's your influence, though.
Kick rocks. I don't know, man. I can't bring myself to watch that shit. I didn't even watch season 1.
We touched on this more, but the first season was a massive flop viewership wise, but they're too financially invested to be able to pull the plug on something like that. They got to push forward for a little while and see what can happen. And also with Amazon, they have the capability of doing that. Because like this is like a Bezos thing too, like not like directly out of his wallet, but well, something that he wanted to do that his kids liked, like Lord of the Rings. And there's like interviews out there where he's like, my kids told me not to mess this up, and oopsie.
Well, so I think they're fighting against a lot of stuff that they have to go ahead with the Tolkien estate. I don't know. I don't think this thing had a full green light from the get-go, so they're climbing uphill. So
it's not full green.
No, they don't have access to any of the material. They're not allowed to say certain things, include certain places, do certain events. They don't have the rights to adapt the books. They only have the right to adapt like the Silmarillion, which is like a little add-on thing kind of deal. So what they're stuck doing is the best possible outcome the show can be. If everything went flawlessly, it was the best performances ever, they wrote the best story ever, it would just be impressive fan fiction at best, because they're expanding on stuff in a direction that goes away from the actual lore, because they're going to get sued out of existence if they get too close to the actual lore.
So they can't even mention like Mordor and like stuff like that?
There's certain things they can, certain things they can't. Stuff in the Silmarillion that like is like calling back and like filling gaps of things, but they can't touch like they can't say Hobbit.
Right.
They can't say Hobbit in fucking Lord of the Rings. They can't say Gandalf, so like they introduce Gandalf by another name kind of thing, and they change.
That's almost like like any zombie show. Like you're not allowed to say zombie.
Well, we're making Superman, but we can't say Krypton. Definitely can't say Superman. Make sure you don't put him in a red and blue suit. Put him in a green and orange suit. Put a 0 on his chest instead of an S, and we'll call him Guy. Just Guy. But it's a Superman movie. That's what this is like. It's fucking crazy.
It's like Madam Web. The Madam Web of Lord of the Rings.
Guy.
Shout out to Guy.
His name's
I
Guy.
watch.
Do I even have a last name?
The red shirt from Galaxy Quest.
Yo, shout out to Guy. Oh man.
Oh, Sam Rockwell too.
That's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Rockwell. Yeah, I went to this. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if you saw the stupid video that I posted in for the Linx Squad. I went to this mall last week in Jersey, which I've never been. Bro, like I go in, I thought it was just a fucking mall. I go in and I was just like, why are there roller coasters in the mall? Why is there a water park in the mall? Why is there
a mall to me either?
Bro, I was like, what the hell? Yo, a full a ski slopes, like indoors. But like a legit mountain. You open the glass thing and it's like a mountain, like people skiing, the water park. Yo, we were leaving and then we saw a sign and it was like aquarium this way. Yeah, so then we just go and it's like asked the girl, is this a real aquarium? She was like, yes. Yeah, then we go in and it was a fucking real aquarium. I was just like,
yeah, they put it under the ski mountain.
Yo, it's the most randomest thing. Yeah, American Dream Mall is nuts.
Jeez.
Oh, that's right. It was probably under the ski mountain, like all that stuff. That's how they fit it. Oh shit! I thought that was just a giant mountain of snow. The Toys R Us in Times Square had a Ferris wheel inside the store. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Anyway, I don't know. That was just a non sequitur. That shit was just like crazy to me. And I'm not shocked by a lot of things. I live in New York. I've seen dead bodies on the train, Collateral style. But
Two in the chest, one in the head.
You know it, baby.
That's Collateral style.
Oh, when Tom Cruise died at the end
Yeah.
of Collateral?
Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. Just pow, pow, pow.
That's a movie that doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was Michael Mann. That was
He
one
had a
of
nice little string of movies going in. What was that? The late 2000s.
Mm-hmm. I think that one was probably like 2009-ish.
Yeah. Yo, you got to eat at Haranya at American Dream Mall. We ate in that diner. DJ, my giveaway win arrived today. Forgot to
Yick.
Let you know.
Forgot to lick.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you say "lick." It came.
Oh shit!
You're running through a lot of problems.
Yo, thank you, Joe. I'm gonna give another one of those away for the chat. American Dream. Yo, okay, and then all right. My bad.
Hey,
So
Beast Burgers, nice.
this same mall. So there's not a food court. So I was just like, hey, let's go grab something at the food court. You get this, we get it's restaurants. So it's like a tiny like little vending things or whatever, like little restaurants, but with counter stuff. So that's one, but it's small. Then you go up and it's restaurants. So like how you go to the mall and it's stores. This one is just fucking restaurants. And I was just like, what the hell? That's why I'm glad I don't live in NYC anymore. Hogwash, Esteban. Hogwash. 9 months. I am a newborn baby of the Linx squad. Shout out to C Bizzle. 9 months in the Linx squad. My guy, thank you very much. Do they have malls in Georgia?
Oh yeah,
Georgia.
we go there for Barnes and Nobles and Sbarro's.
Sbarro's, hell yeah.
Bro, that American Dream was the one I was talking about a few weeks back that was supposed to have the ski jump in it.
Sbarro's,
Yeah.
authentic New York.
Xanadu.
The best
Xanadu.
New York pizza.
Yeah, Sbarro's.
Sbarro's. I agree.
Authentic.
I agree
love
too.
it.
Well,
Shout out to Dale, member of the Linx squad. 30 months.
the
Dale
most
was actually-
consistent New York pizza outside of New York.
Dale was my first Linx squad member. Big shout out to Dale. I haven't had pizza in a while, man. I need pizza in my life. I don't know. So you over here, Barnes and Noble closed. Like in so by us, there's just the one on 5th Avenue, and then the one I think by 14th. No, the one on 14th Street I think closed as well. So
Yeah,
you
we
guys
have
got
a big
Barnes and Noble.
glorious one.
Yeah, they closed them by us too.
Nobody reads the books.
It's a Barnes and Noble.
The bookstore. Do you read books, Remy?
Y'all ever seen that reel where
Books
the
don't
guy's
exist
walking-
anymore.
Y'all ever seen the reel where the guy's like walking through the mall? Like, how does this make sense? And he's showing you like the shops in the malls. Like, there's no way that this store that's selling like minerals and geodes is paying their rent and paying their employees. Now, what about this? What is this? Fucking homemade candles? How are they affording mall rent plus paying their bills? These are all fucking laundering stores. They're
That's the bodega principle.
Yo, Yankee Candle always packed.
Yeah, because it's like $40 a candle.
But most of the stores in the mall like aren't mostly packed ever. There's like the certain few that people like for sure hit, but like there's so many stores that come and go. But
Bath and Body Works always packed.
packed. Yeah.
Bath and Body Works and Yankee Candle.
Well, Bath and Body Works by me too. They're starting to close them down.
For real? And then I see people like Nick style in the back in Spencer's.
Nick style.
Mm.
What does that mean?
Just watching.
Yeah, just lock in a trench coat with nothing underneath it.
Trying to
Dress
select the color.
Oh shit! That's what you be doing, Nick.
Briefs.
Like, excuse me, do you have the Lush?
Nah, I go into Walgreens and stuff like that.
Yo, what's at Walmart? I'm like just walking when I went to Florida, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, let me get this toothpaste. Fucking what? Walmart has a dildo section
Not down here.
in Florida. I was just like, yo, babe, they got dildos. Like,
Like those are massagers. Same thing.
Personal massage.
No, like, dude, you got to go through self checkout. You can't just go and be like,
Hell
bag
no.
me up.
That's when you
No.
definitely don't use self checkout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Nick be dressing like
It's like
Jack
throwing down the
Nicholson.
gauntlet. You get up there and just.
Put it on the belt. Look at the cashier dead in their shit and say, "Handle with care."
Mhm.
When you pack them in the suitcase on vacation, then TSA opens up and goes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
They
cash,
tell you the
please.
price, and you're like, you know what? I'd like to split the payment, please. Some cash. I'll put the rest on the card.
you give them 4 different cards.
All of them green dots.
Hold on, I need to see what the balance is on these 6 gift cards.
you pay with a check, cash,
$1.
credit card.
Throw it
gift
away. 85 cents. Good.
You still pay with checks for stuff? Or when's the last time you paid with it or even wrote a check?
Oh, I haven't. Wifey keeps checks on deck though.
Why?
I don't know.
Madeline one time she came out and she had to write a check for something. I was just like, what are you doing? I was like, where do you even get checks from? Babe, dildos.
That's
Yo, shout out to Esteban is banned from Spencer's, by the way. for shoplifting. Black Spider says Little Italy Pizza in NYC is one of the best pizzas you can get today. They have several stores around NYC. Little Italy's all right. I've had Little Italy. The pizza if somebody comes here and says, "Hey, I want authentic New York pizza," I'm gonna take them to, I forgot the name of it, on DeKalb and Knickerbocker. That to me is the best pizza in New York. I used to work next to a Spencer's. Yeah, and I know where you spent your lunch hour every day. Yo, did you guys see the trailer for what's it called? Secret Level, the video game anthology series?
looks fire on Amazon. Yeah.
Yo, on Amazon, done by the. Did you guys ever watch Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix?
You know, that little mini zombie skit was fire.
Yeah.
Rem, you gotta watch this, dog.
Yeah, I did watch that. I remember seeing it come on. It was on Netflix. I was like, "Oh man, animated! This looks great." And I was like, "Oh, they have different."
Oh, that's right.
shows
You get anime.
different type. I'm like, "Oh, that's great. Oh, maybe they'll have
Yeah, he
a
froze up. for some time.
claymation."
See, that's the anime gods. They made you freeze, Rem. Now you're back.
Stealing your bandwidth.
Bro, so Love, Death, and Robots. Each episode is probably like 7 minutes. There's one episode that's maybe like 10 minutes. It is probably some of the best quick storytelling. Like you can get through both seasons, in like 2 hours. It's fantastic. Love, Death, and Robots. So Secret Level, the same people that's doing that, they're doing a show for Amazon Prime, and it's all video game properties. So there'll be like a Pac-Man episode. I thought I saw God of War, Kratos in one of the episodes. Mega Man. Yo, it looks fire, bro. Fire. But yeah, Love, Death, and Robots is pretty dope. What do you guys got going on for the long weekend? I want to kind of get out of here. I have to go pack and shit. I'm going on a little mini trip. What do you guys got going on for the long weekend?
Yeah, me too. I got a pack. We're going to Branson, Missouri tomorrow.
Why?
Site of the largest Titanic museum in the United States.
Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
Yeah, that's serious.
Are you gonna watch it beforehand?
No, I'm not even
You
going
have
to.
What a loser!
you have to watch it.
Not even going to the museum.
Gosh. It's a big daddy. It's a ship.
Yeah, how are you gonna tell
They
Elijah?
they supposedly have the staircase, a 1-for-1 replica of the staircase, and all that stuff.
What staircase? You don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Sir. You don't even know what the staircase is.
He's gonna tell Elijah, I woke up late, so I missed the original Titanic. Thank God.
That's what I mean. Yeah, everybody walks up the staircase and like, you want to go to a real party, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was an honor, sir.
That's all you know, right? From the thing.
That's it.
Let me see. Do it.
And it's been 84 years. That's it.
It's been 84 years. And there he is, right in his fucking hand. Excuse me, in his hand.
The ring!
What could possibly be funny?
I put the diamond in the coat. And I put the coat on her!
Classic Billy Zane. How is that guy not Lex Luthor in anything?
It's too good looking.
Nah, Lex Luthor, yeah.
No, especially bald Billy Zane.
Badass. Yo, who will win in a fight? Bald Billy Zane or current day Steven Seagal?
Does Steven Seagal have a carrot or no carrot?
You tell me. Dealer's choice.
You got to go Billy Zane, right?
Yeah, Steven Seagal sucks.
You wouldn't say that to his face.
That guy
He'll
sucks.
slap you.
I
He'll slap
would.
you so hard in slow motion.
In 1993, I would have feared Steven Seagal, not anymore. Yeah, that guy sucks.
Every man wants dead, but none want to go to heaven.
Steven
Well,
Seagal is the worst. Like if Steven Seagal went outside, his hair would turn like Giuliani's with all the shit dripping off. Yo, like he has so much dye in his beard, it's not even funny. All right, so let's give some stuff away. Just to remind the chat, the very first thing that we're gonna give away is one of these prints by Ignacio de Meglio, Superman print. The beautiful, beautiful Superman print. So we're gonna give one of those away. We're gonna keep.
And then put Amazing Fantasy 15 in the hashtag Amazing Fantasy 15 in the chat as well, and we'll be giving that one away.
Nah, I don't know what you're
Custom
talking
label.
I don't know what you're talking about, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you got? The giveaway tool. All right, so we got the giveaway tool in the mix. Episode 146. What are we doing? Hashtag chimp. Because now I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see that chimp thing. What's it called? Chimp crazy?
Chimp crazy? Something like that.
Seagal can kill 10 men without getting out of his chair. Yo, Seagal's the worst. Arnold aside. Well, let's not say action star.
Chimp crazy.
Let's take Bruce Lee out of it. Who's your favorite like martial arts guy? Like Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris. But let's take Bruce Lee out because that's kind of the default.
Martial arts guy?
Yeah, like action guy that like with the fisticuffs. Not really like Arnold and Stallone that just blow shit up with guns and stuff. Like who's like a
Oh, so are you talking like main characters? Super.
Yeah. Oh, anybody.
Go ahead, Rim.
Bolo Yoon.
Oh.
Well, back then he was a scary looking dude, man.
Is that the Bloodsport guy?
Yeah. Big
Yeah,
ass
Bloodsport.
chesticles.
Yeah, and he was in he was in Double Impact as well, right?
Yeah.
Van Damme's Double Impact.
He was even in some Bruce Lee movies too, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was in Enter the Dragon. That's actually where he got the name Bolo from. Because he had a different name, and in that movie, the guy said Bolo, and he walks over, and no joke, then he adapted the name Bolo because everybody knew who he was then.
I thought it was because he sold on Whatnot. I'll see myself
people,
out.
Yeah, people might not get that reference.
I'll see. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. I dedicate this to me.
It's medium length too, not too bad.
Let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little fucked up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
That reminds me, I watched this documentary on Netflix called Getting Gotti. It was a 3-episode It was really solid.
About Donnie Brasco?
No,
Nah,
a documentary called Getting Gotti. Getting Gotti.
John Gotti. John Gotti. Nick is in the witness protection program. They left his piece out of that.
For me, crazy action star has got to be Jason Statham, I think.
But what's the question?
Who's your favorite action star with the fisticuffs? This guy said Jason Statham.
He's good.
Ugh.
There's no denying.
Really?
No
Yeah, I
denying.
can't.
Didn't he do Transporter?
He's
Listen,
done
Fast
thousands.
and Furious?
He's good.
listen.
Cranked?
I'm gonna have to go with Keanu Reeves because
Keanu
he
Reeves.
like made a new name for himself, a second win in the last 10 years.
1000% with he was Neo, and then he's John Wick. Two fantastic guys. So here's why I got a beef with Jason Statham.
He needs a gun, though.
Who is
No.
Statham? Who's Jason Statham?
What's his name? Jason Statham?
I think
Yeah, the
so.
guy from Cranked.
Jason Statham.
Meg?
The year was about 2000.
Jesus Christ, this guy spinning a yarn with that story.
The year was about 2003.
The year was 1966. Pick up
Bro,
sticks.
It was 84 years ago.
listen, I'm walking on 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue and 50th. Radio City Music Hall. I'm crossing the street. That night, they were going to have the MTV Music Awards there, or whatever, the Video Awards there. So that's what's happening. So usually when that happens, you see a whole bunch of celebrities and presenters in the daytime because they have to go over there to practice. I'm going, I see Christina Aguilera. I'm just like, oh, cool. Hey, Christina Aguilera, blah, blah. Jason Statham comes out.
Who?
I'm like, what? Jason Statham, what? Whatever his name is. Yo, my guy, I had like a good, I was taller than him. And I'm like, yo, the guy was tiny.
You're not taller than nobody. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Bruce Lee wasn't tall either.
I've shrunk in my old age.
Okay, that's fair.
I was just like, yo, this.
I'll point out all like the martial arts masters. Are we not talking about them? Like Jet Li and Chow Yun Fat, like all these guys.
You can pick one of those guys.
I mean, they're like those guys are kind of like cheating in this regard, aren't they?
No, I mean, I took out Bruce Lee off.
I think Scott Adkins is a very ridiculously underappreciated guy in that genre as well.
I don't know who that is.
Jason Statham is short, but I don't think
That's
he's
the guy
shorter
from,
than DJ.
Best of the best or whatever.
Yo, the dude from the Raid. That's an
Oh,
unbox,
is that
right?
Tony Jaa, something like that?
Tony Jaa.
Hongbot.
Tony. I put an H on the end of it, so it's Tony Jaa. The Korean guy from Old Boy, yeah. That's one of the worst remakes ever. Old Boy, like with Josh Brolin, the original Old Boy, fire. The remake, trash. All right, we got Chimp there. We got this. We're gonna give this away. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. This is for that print.
Remy, did you get a chance to watch Horizon
Yes, I'm watching it right now.
as we're talking?
Brian LCS, congratulations, sir. Brian
Yeah, like halfway through
LCS,
Horizon.
taking that down. I'll ship that out probably on Tuesday. All right, what's Horizon?
That's the Hoarder's Hide pick of the year.
Yeah, it's on Max.
Yo, that boring ass fucking. I mean, sorry. What's up, Finn?
I have my Godzilla.
Finn, can I ask you a question? Did you see Horizon starring Kevin Costner?
No. What is that?
Exactly. Thank you. Case
What
closed.
even is that?
Remo, you-
Do that come. This is the one This is the one I have right now.
Oh, I love
You-
Power
you-
Rangers.
It's
You
Godzilla.
see that, right? Mark, I'm going to tell your dad, Finn. Mark, look what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Mark, can you please?
Godzilla. I have the Godzilla.
Show him some more, man. Show him some more.
I have a Venom.
Make him big. Make him big. Make him big.
Did you take the arm out of here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Gojira.
The Godzilla that is in the box.
Yeah, you got a new Godzilla today.
Yes.
I find myself always looking for Easter eggs in Mark's background these days.
I know. He has more Easter eggs than a Marvel movie.
In Terminator Zero.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's give this away. Oh, what is that?
Is that leader 1 from GoBots?
Yo,
It's a GoBot, buddy. I've told you that 3 times.
Is that the helicopter without the blades?
I want this to be an iguana, but it's a Godzilla.
All right, so
It is a GoBot.
we're about to give this away to the Linx Squad.
Giving away a book.
Yeah, we're giving this away. Yo, Amazing Spider-Man 300, CBCS 8.5, no banana bends. It doesn't lean to the left or right. It's just straight up. Newsstand. This is going to the Linx Squad members. Now, this is going to the Linx Squad members that are eligible. So you had to be a member of the Linx Squad for July and November. So these are
July
the
and
members.
November.
I mean November. Wow. What month is this? August.
What month?
What month? Yo, so shout out to this is everybody that's there. Huh?
There's 2 different jaws. 2 different jaws for different things.
Hey, yo, what is that?
Atomic breath.
Give me the bottom jaw.
Can I bring that to Papa's tomorrow? I want to show Mommy.
Don't lose it.
Why am I gonna be in trouble?
Look, Mommy.
Yo, this is a big book. Value on this is probably like $400 and something. This is a big book. I'm gonna
Whoever
shuffle.
you got it from overpriced it.
Wow, I'm gonna shuffle it. Tell me when to stop.
Video.
No one told you to stop.
No one said stop.
Yeah, no one said stop. Keep going.
Stop.
All right,
Oh,
Remy says
there it
stop. Oh my God! Good luck.
No, I'm hoping to check out Horizon this weekend though. That should be really good.
Circumstances.
You just won a New Mutants 98 from me and the first Venom from you. That's crazy.
That's right. He won the
Yeah.
Legion loot with the.
You won the Summer Legion loot thing.
Holy crap!
That dude's cleaned it up.
Shout out to CBC award finalist Marcus Circumstances. Head on over there. Circumcision. Him and Perry got some beef going on, which is hilarious. Yo, shout out to him. Yo, I'm so happy.
Razor's
I'm so
Comics.
happy.
Too. If y'all haven't checked out Razor's Comics, check him out. He's putting out some fun content.
Razor's Comics is definitely stirring the pot, and it's enjoyable. Like he is enjoyable. He's a funny ass dude.
Current FMV on an 8.0 sold for $350, August 2024.
So the FMV on this 8.5 is 400.
385. No, it's gonna be more than 800. 400. Four and a
Nice.
quarter. 450.
Congrats to Circumstance. Dude's cleaning up. His biggest comic pickups of the year have been giveaways.
That's crazy.
epic.
Jesus Christ. That's how some people got their entire collections.
I'm waiting on him to pop back in the chat when someone messages him to tell him.
Remy gets it. Remy gets it.
I got you. I got you.
Yo. And then he is going to
Yeah,
get
listen, they didn't get what you were saying, but that ain't no biggie.
Oh, I got it. It was a Sticky Goose reference.
Yo, Sticky Goose went live today at and shout out to Sticky Goose. Sticky Goose went live today at 8 o'clock. Him and Swaggle House. So I was watching it up until we went backstage and stuff like that. Good show. I sent them a super chat. Bro, $10 super chat. It said must use to purchase stickers. So then,
Did he play a little thank you video?
No. So then he laughed and he was just like, he just said, "Thank you, DJ Linx, the prince of the sticker people. You're not the king, you're the prince." And I said, I'll take.
Show the picture. Show the picture.
No, you got to go back and watch it. Show the picture. But yo,
No,
Prince,
you know what picture I'm talking about.
I don't know what picture you're talking
Who
about.
the king is? Who's the king?
Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. Shout out to the King. Mark from Legion of Comics is the Sticker People King, nominated for all these awards. Everybody, yeah, go out, make sure you vote for your favorite. Yeah. You know what I don't like about these awards? When not that I don't like in the voting process,
because a long time.
Nah, I'm just talking about in the voting process because I see some people go in live vote and stuff like that. I don't like when they say, "Hey, I voted for you in this category, so I'm gonna vote for somebody else in this category to spread the love."
Stupidest thing ever. All you're doing is making sure nobody that you like gets anything by doing that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Vote how you honestly feel in each category based off your taste, your experience with the channel. That I'm going to give all. No one knows, no one sees that other than people watching your stream. Like it's not helpful if you actually want to see them win anything.
Yeah, Roger. He does like to make fun of people and then get butt hurt.
Roger.
I just made Sticky cry. Nice. I need to go over there and see the rest of that stream. I like seeing the streams on the rewinds with the live chat so that you can kind of see what the people say and stuff like that, as opposed to not seeing it with the live chat. No. That's what I enjoy.
You have to wait a little bit for the live chat to post.
Yeah. I won't see it like the next day. Like I'll wait a couple of days until it's there. Remy Q baby, what do you got going on, dogs?
Thursday, let's talk about it. 9:00 Eastern. Check it out.
Hell yeah, dude! Last Thursday was a blast. I was laughing the whole time.
Thank you, sir.
I gotta check that rewind out. I was on Deuce last night.
Watch this Thursday and find out how you can get a chimp. Check me out Fridays in the mix, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel.
And we just want to be very, very clear. Mr. Nix Kicks and Comics, who's never seen Titanic, is going to a Titanic museum.
That's very ironic.
The irony.
That's so crazy. You go watch the movie, man.
No
or at least
design.
watch Terminator Zero again.
I'll do that. I'd rather do that.
I've watched it twice. It's even better the second time around, and I'm not even joking.
I think Nick is gonna have a great time at this Titanic museum because as they're trying to explain shit to him, he's just gonna laugh and think about us making fun of him for not watching the movie.
Who said it? And I put the jacket on him.
Exactly. It's like, sir, why are you laughing? Thousands died.
If you knew what I knew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What up, dog?
No.
Focus on his hands.
Fucking Ruby was killing me with that. Sunday night, 8:30 at Weeks In every Sunday. Birthday stream this Sunday. Might just be a regular show going over the week of news and all that stuff. Might do something different since it's on my birthday. I don't know.
How'd you turn 37?
Yep.
You just a young.
You don't look it, man. You still look like you're in your 20s.
Yeah, I still get carded to buy chewing gum.
Because he buys all these damn toys.
That's true. I was seeing. Did you guys see? You guys didn't see this. So there's this guy. He does interviews with people. It's mostly wrestlers, but he interviewed Jesse the Body Ventura.
Oh, I love Jesse Ventura.
And he asked him. He was just like, "Tell me about your time in the Navy SEALs. Like, how was that?" So Jesse gets emotional. And he's like, 1 minute, starts to cry, and he was just like, "I get triggered by that. For example." The other day, I go into a store to buy my wife wine. So I go in and buy my wife wine, whatever. And then the person behind the counter is just like, "Oh, let me see your ID." He was like, "My ID? I'm 72 years old. You're going to ask for ID?" And then he went into this whole thing and he was just like, "You're asking for my ID. This is the same way that I felt when I came from Vietnam the first time. And immediately, I was 19 when I got back from Vietnam. And immediately, I asked my dude to send me back because over there, they treated me like a man. I was old enough to go over there and kill, but I'm not old enough to buy beer. Send me back." And I was like, "Oh, Jesse." And then I went down to Baja.
He said a bunch of slack-jawed.
Yeah, he was underwater demolition.
Yeah, dude. So I didn't know he was like on his way to being a professional scuba diver. And that's why he wanted to go into the SEALs. In the interview, he said that because they were talking about Predator. And then, I said I wanted to be out. So he was giving like some backstage or behind the scenes Predator stuff. So he was like, the majority of Mac's lines, Bill Duke's lines, were his lines. So originally in the script, Blaine was supposed to be at odds with Carl Weathers, with Dylan. And then when they started filming, they had to swap it around because they didn't want to give they didn't want to give any like cultural context or nuance to it, right? So they didn't want the white guy picking on the black dude. They didn't want any social commentary. It was all about the action and the predator. So they swapped out the lines. And I was just like, holy shit.
Imagine that, keeping social political bullshit out of a movie so it can be good.
Best movie of all time. Right, Predator? See?
Terminator 2.
Predator. Gary, I think his name is Chris Van Vliet. So it's Chris Van Vliet, Jesse the Body Ventura. Yo, so he was saying that, and then he was saying, so the scene with It Ain't Got Time to Bleed, they took that out the script. So it wasn't even in the script, and they didn't film it, so they took it out the script because they wanted to chop scenes or whatever. And he kept telling the directors, we need a scene with him and the guy that plays Pancho, because they're the only two veterans in the whole movie, so they want to showcase them. And the only scene they had together.
Was he Shane Black? Pancho?
No. Shane Black was Hawkins.
Hawkins, yeah.
Pancho was I can make it.
He didn't make it.
Yeah, he did. Spoiler alert. Yo, so then it was like they went to film an Arnold scene and everybody was still down there. And I think it was done in Acapulco or whatever. And
Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Puerto Vallarta. Arnold was sick. So they was just like, oh, we can't just leave the cameras around for an hour. And they was just like, how about we film the Ain't Got Time to Bleed scene? And they was like, can you be ready in an hour? Yes. Yo, and they went and they literally did that because Arnold was sick. Other than that,
awesome.
Otherwise it wouldn't have been in the movie. He goes in a lot about Predator, like behind the scenes shit. It is dope. Like shit and he starts quoting his own lines, including his famous line that he said in the helicopter, like in the interview. I was just like, whatever. Shout out to Nick and his slack jaw.
Lighting the slippers.
hey, yo.
Up on the roof looking at stars.
Oh, shit. Imagine that shit, your fucking coworker. Imagine we're at Heroes and he's like, yo, Legion, you want to go up on the roof and check out these stars?
Depends on who asks me.
I don't know.
I'm going with Nick.
Dildos! Nah, I'm out, man.
And then he'd be like, Deuce Bigelow, does this look okay to you?
Let me ask something. Simple question, but it's personal, so don't get offended. Do you like eating ass?
Why is Nick the only one turning red right now?
That was for you, Nick.
Yeah, because they put me on the spot. You were there, Mark. Damn it. Was ready to give a big, long
demonstration.
Let me ask you a serious question. And then I hear that. Come on, man.
Oh, the setup for that was classic. I put out this thing.
Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, check out DJ Linx's Instagram tomorrow, and he'll post a reel for the callback to this now famous segment on In the Mix.
Nah.
To the man with the exceptional beard.
And I had to shave my beard, man. Fucking Louis.
Shout out to Louis. Yeah.
Louis. Most comedic. Yeah, he hurt my feelings.
Biggest online bully.
Bro.
I was thinking about that because
the only bad thing is you're still thinking about it this many years later.
Yeah, I should report him.
Got brought up this morning briefly.
Topic of who?
Bullies. It made me
think.
Topic
of bullies. Okay.
Do you think because people are like it's not cool to bully in these spaces and stuff? But I'm thinking about it. We're all like in our 30s and 40s and 50s. Like, motherfucker, can we get bullied anymore? Is that even a thing? Not you. Nick, clearly you can't. Nick, look at you. You would be like the first one to have a case.
My wife bullies me.
I think you can. I mean, it all depends on the person's personality and their. I don't know, because there are some people that are just more like timid and reserved and shy, and then somebody else could take advantage of that, right? So if I'm like If I'm
Oh,
like an alpha male type personality, and I'm overstepping my bounds, and I'm taking advantage of you because you're shy and timid and all that stuff.
Is
then
that bullying though? Like
I get
picking
bullied
on
up.
people,
I get
bullying?
bullied on this show every Friday
Has
night.
the word bullying gotten like a larger definition than it used to have?
Yes. So it's
Okay.
not the same. So it's a bullying now. First
Like
of all,
a fucking
bullying.
umbrella term or something?
Yeah, 100%. Bullying is wrong. Let's just say that. True bullying is wrong. It did kind of. It's like it's like a broader term now. So it's like you hurt my feelings, and so like I could hurt your feelings, but no. Now instead of you saying, "Hey, you hurt my feelings," it's like, "Oh, you're bullying me."
Bullying.
Yeah.
What's an example of that?
In today's terms,
Yeah.
all right. So let's say at this show, and I was just like, you know what, Remy Q, I'm gonna go after you for not watching Terminator, blah blah blah. So backstage, when we hit the, we're gonna stop being live. You're gonna be like, hey DJ, can I talk to you? It really hurt my feelings. It really hurt my feelings that you singled me out, and you bullied me over my lack of watching Terminator 0. And
Is that bullying though? Like for real? Is that
no? That's not bullying. But I'm just saying it's in.
I think that would be bullying.
I understand what taking
I think we should
advantage of
talk about
someone
that.
is. I understand what conning someone is. I understand what being an asshole is. I understand what being a dick to somebody is. But I don't understand what bullying another grown ass adult who has every capability of like being an adult. Just like
You wouldn't understand, would you, Mark? You human piece of shit.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I was just thinking about it a lot today, man. With as much bully talk has happened, I'm like, I think there's not enough personal responsibility. People and I agree. Like bullying is wrong. I got kids and shit. You know what I mean? I remember how mean I was as a kid. I remember some of the meaner kids than me when I was a kid. But
I remember. I stepped to a kid, and that's just
like I've seen adults be
no.
each other. It's not the same as kids bullying. I don't know because you hit a point where like a bully's responsible for being mean to people, but as an adult, you're responsible for your fucking self. You're an adult. You take some responsibility and work on yourself where you're not hurt by someone picking on you. You know
unless you can't defend yourself or something like that. So if we just take it back to the sticky roast, no one in that video was incapable of defending themselves.
Yeah, fully.
Guys, I just want to say Gary B is bullying me right now.
Gary B is a bully.
Remy Q, bullying is like telling Nick he has a face like an unwiped asshole after a fresh. Yeah, the author of Need, ladies and gentlemen. Look how descriptive that is.
That's actually how that got whited out right there.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Gary.
I don't know.
Yo,
something to think about. I don't know. Something I was thinking about.
Yeah, no, I totally understand it, and I totally get it, especially like at our age. Like if someone is like, picking on me, I'm gonna fight back. There's some people that aren't able to. Then there's some people that I don't know. Maybe they had it hard growing up, and then it's like brings up feelings that they thought that they left behind a long time ago. So I could see that too.
Yeah, I just see that too. That's where like I'm of the camp like that's your shit to work on. Like no, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm about to be 37. And I've been through plenty of shit that I've had to work on in my life, and you know what I'm saying. Like I don't think anyone is should get special treatment because they're lazy and they don't want to put in work if they have an issue.
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
Maybe I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch, or maybe I just expect more out of people than they expected themselves. I don't know.
I kind of.
It's generationally different now. That 100%. Term for us means 100%. A lot more than it does. The definition of it is
or bullying.
Bullying.
Okay.
No, but like Nick said, it's just like the definitions of terms have evolved over the years. So it's just like to incorporate more stuff.
Well, I don't accept.
Yo, what up, Rod?
I don't accept these new definitions. Someone's going to have to argue those definitions to prove them valid. I'm not just going to accept them at face value.
Oh, hey, my mom sent me
I-
back
I
outside in
refuse
the
these
neighborhood when the
directions.
bully chased me home. You got to learn how to fight. Nick gets it. 1000% JSS Brooklyn.
There we go.
1000%. But that's real life shit. Like
Yeah, so in this space, it's even less real, meaning it's even less of a thing because there's this
This
little
is a-
button right here that says leave studio or in stream, or my phone I can push this and it just goes black. It's just like there's you can't
100%. And YouTube is fantasy land. Like I you know, there's some things that happened over the years in my YouTube career that's kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I never expressed it to anybody. I've never said, hey, you know, you're bullying me or something like that. I can handle it. So I could either, you know, brush it off, shrug it off, or talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's the only thing. Fuck you, Louis. Fuck you, Louis. I hope you're watching.
You really only got like two options, and I think they're both valid. You either clap back at something or you just move on. Like
No, and I think that's different too. Your response, like my childhood response to it, was you got to punch that your bully in the face, stand up to him. Now you can't do that.
Oh, you sure can.
Freaking Louis.
Well, you can.
Fuck you.
Like my bully was in 8th grade. George Calloway walked me around the gym. And he was punching me in the stomach.
Ironically, Nick was a substitute teacher when this happened.
No.
No, Nick was a
We made it one lap around the gym when he was doing. I was just telling him to stop before I threw him on the ground, punched him in the head. And that was it.
In the head. Okay.
That was
But
it.
that's like what I was telling you guys last time when I was walking to the train station, remember? And I was just like, it was these kids like about to fight, and I was just like, I could have stopped it, but people need to go through stuff. Nah, I would have got stabbed or shot or something like that. But it's just like
they would have
people
come together in harmony to attack you back. Like, oh fuck this adult.
Yeah,
Right,
that's exactly what
happened.
You hear one of them scream, "Goonies never die," and they all just jump you.
Be like, I realized the error of my ways. I'm sorry, Pedro. Let's get this guy.
Pedro. I got to be Pedro.
He definitely looked like a Pedro.
Why can't he be Eric? Or
my bully got round kicked by me, and I was the one who got in trouble.
That's
you
perfectly
see?
acceptable, though.
After watching a Bolo Yen movie, full circle, baby.
Like in general, like a situation like that where you're dealing with a bully or an aggressor or anything in a situation, it's already an abnormal situation. So the rules of who's right or who's wrong, the consequences, what you think will happen, all of that goes out the window. None of that's even relevant anymore. You handle the situation and whatever comes next as the fallout. It might not be like you're saying, you feel you like defended yourself by kicking a bully and you got in trouble. That's perfectly fine because you got out of that trouble and you moved on. And after that day, it wasn't a thing. That was all one event, from the bullying to the kick to the trouble that came with. That's all one event. Every bit of it doesn't happen without the other part. You know, it's just you just can't even think about that stuff and just accept whatever comes next and deal with it when it comes.
Nick, the bully. What was her name again?
Tabitha.
His name was George Calloway, and ironically, he got decapitated by sticking his head out of a train years later.
You are kidding.
Since when did you learn how to drive trains?
I'm not. Say,
Tell us
George.
Why did you laugh? Why
Tell
was
us the
that
story,
was
yeah.
it funny for you?
He was the inspiration behind Hereditary.
Where were you when you heard this news and how?
This was like years later. I think it must have been just out of high school that I heard about it. I wish I can find it online. Let me see if I can
Oh
find
my
it.
God, that is. I don't want to bully his family, but that's fucking hilarious.
See, that's the thing, right? We're laughing over here. We're like, oh, look at these guys being bullies. They're laughing at a bully that was tragically unalived.
Hey, listen, if you're dumb enough to stick your head out of a moving subway window, then
It was a subway too.
it's really Darwinism at its finest,
Yeah.
I think.
For sure, if that's even real.
Yo, what's crazy because of the subway? Like, just speaking about that. Oh shit, this is like, yo,
You're never gonna leave, DJ.
We're going off the rails, baby.
Billy Carson is back. Billy Carson. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Peace out, Remy Q. It's cool, man. We're about to close up shop. Love you, dog.
Yeah, we want to talk about a little bit of evolution first, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's
DJ,
a,
what
that's
do you
a,
know about Billy Carson?
Yo, Billy Carson is my guy. Him and Terrence Howard yesterday broke the internet.
A lot of Billy Carson in my playlist.
It's crazy how, like, when I started doing the conspiracy stuff, and most of the YouTube content that I consume is conspiracy stuff, and it's not because I believe in it or anything like that. I find it highly fascinating. Anything that I can learn something, like any video that has Anunnaki in the title, I'm clicking on it. Billy Carson, it's cool to see him how he was, like when you had, like, you know, the what's his name, Giorgio Tsoukalos, Zachariah Sitchin, all these dudes.
They're tame as shit compared to Billy.
No, but Billy Carson was down here like 5 years ago. Now Billy Carson is like to see his rise is like pretty cool.
I think it's because a lot of it has to do with he hasn't stopped. Like I think like they got to a comfortable place of like this is a cool potential narrative that alternate history, whatever, then they have it. Billy's still searching and he hasn't stopped searching, and I don't think he's gonna stop.
No, and he loves consuming information.
Yeah,
the only thing I don't
whole experience too that sets him apart from the rest.
Nick, you know who this cat is? Billy Carson. Forbidden knowledge.
I'm trying to catch the gist of their.
I hope Dagger sends you the Y-Files episode that AJ did on the Anunnaki. They finally did it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. Anunnaki.
I
gotta go pack, man. Yo,
where you going?
Ladies, I don't want to give out where I'm headed. I'm not headed to the Titanic Museum.
Coming with me.
Yeah, I hope he is.
Yo, I'm headed to the Oceanic whatever. I'm headed to that museum. Whatever it was called, the submarine.
It's a real small museum.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna walk.
They've got a PlayStation controller.
Bring your PS5 controller.
Yo, I'm gonna do just John. My highlight reel is gonna be me doing the John Travolta. He's like from Pulp Fiction, just looking around. That's what I'm gonna do. Yo, all right, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic, safe Labor Day weekend. We'll catch you next week. Congratulations again to Brian LCS and then Circumstances on winning that slab. Yeah, peace out. We love you guys. Let's get this thing rolling. Peace.
Infamous Illuminati.